So we got the red car up in the driveway, as you just saw. Couldn't have done it without the help of my wife and co-pilot and all that good stuff. So big shout out to her. So the red car is in the driveway. At first I was thinking, hey, you know, maybe I could fix the rust and, you know, turn this into a daily or another drift car, get rid of the green thing, I don't know. So it actually turns out that this car has a lot more rust than I want to deal with and am capable of dealing with. So let me just show you a few things here real quick, and we'll talk more about what the plans are with this car. So here's some pretty gnarly rust. I think most of it is, you know, definitely bubbled paint right there, but I mean that's rust. And I already showed some of this in the previous video, but you know, this whole rocker is literally just about to collapse. Like, I could push through it right now if I wanted to. Probably, if someone was crazy enough, they could probably fix it. I'm not crazy enough. Obviously this quarter panel is destroyed, and down here and then up here too, destroyed. The hatch is actually 100% perfect. This quarter panel is destroyed. It's full of Bondo. There's a bunch of, you know, rust and Bondo here. What's got me worried though the most maybe is right there. So all of this could be fixed if someone wanted to take the time to fix it. I'm not going to waste my time on it. One thing that I didn't say, I don't think I said in the previous video, it is a 93, but it has a pig nose bumper. The reason it has the pig nose bumper is the car was wrecked, and that was the bumper they chose to put on. I'm going to part this car out. It's got complete interior. It's got good pop-ups. It's got good front and rear bumper covers, you know, even though it's a pig nose. I kind of like the pig nose a little bit more than the shark nose, which is different from many people. Perfect windshield, perfect hatch, all the glass is good. The driver door actually is probably going to end up on my green car, as well as the hatch. And you know, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of other parts. I'm actually going to pull the interior out of that car and put it into my green drift car. I at least want to put, you know, plastic panels in. That car has a perfect dash. I don't know if I want to go through all the hassle of swapping dashes, but there's a lot of good parts on this car. So I'm going to take what I want and I'm going to part the rest of it out to the community. One thing for sure I'm going to have to do is try and figure out a way to get this engine to start on its own. When I was messing with it the other day, it didn't have any fuel at all. Sounded like the pump was coming on, but you know, who knows. I haven't actually crawled underneath it in the back to see if everything's hooked up the way it's supposed to be, but this engine, if it's the original one's, got about 200,000 miles on it. I could probably sell the engine, transmission, harness, all that stuff in one package deal or something. Alright, I wanted to point out the condition of this hatch is actually really good. I can't see any rust anywhere. Yeah, it's just overall in better shape. It's not tinted, but that's okay. I'll I'll be fine with that. The tint on that one sucks anyway. Anyway, we're just gonna start pulling stuff apart. Not gonna need this shift knob, but I will. Ooh, that's gross. I will put this in my car. Alright, first piece of interior has been removed from the car, and let the part out begin. Alright, I know that this video is focused on parting out the red car. As you saw in the time lapse, I was working on some of the interior pieces, and I'm actually putting those pieces in the green car here. But I wanted to start the green car because in my last video I mentioned that it was misfiring. I got that issue fixed, so we're gonna go on ahead and we'll look inside real quick. Starting to lose light, but we'll look at the interior pieces I put in so far and also start it. Alright, well, what we did was we took this centerpiece out of the red car, as well as, you know, the shift boot and the piece that goes around the shift boot. It just looks a lot cleaner, a lot more complete. I also put in the visors, and I put this piece of trim on because I'm going to mount my gauge pod there. It's not going to look the greatest, but it'll work for now at least to get me going. Alright, anyway, let's start this thing. Well, that rattled all the way down. Fun. Wow. Look at that. Got a pile of parts in here. Just starting to, you know, pull some of this all apart, but that's a hassle. We got the hatch on the green car, and I'm just gonna continue working on the red one, but probably gonna be in a different video because we need to do some stuff on the green car. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end this video on the red car, parts car. I'm gonna switch gears now to the green car. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to do on it still. Battery relocation. And I also need to install the rocker guards. I got them from GK Tech. So anyway, we'll get onto that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.